What's in the box?
Hey everybody, Namo here. In my last few videos, I was talking about a package that was supposed to come in on Monday. A really large one, being delivered by FedEx. It got delivered today, finally. It got pushed off a few days. It got stuck in northern Kentucky, and then I got an email saying there was a new expected arrival date, which was going to be today. It stayed in northern Kentucky for pretty much 2 days, got put on a delivery truck, and sent out to me today. Now, somebody was supposed to be here to sign off on it. I got an email while I was at work. My fiance works from home because of everything that's going on. But I sent her a text message asking her about the delivery and her signature and everything, and she said, I never signed anything, nothing's here. So here's the text messages. You can probably read through it real quick. It was an absolute nightmare. I was freaking out. Thankfully, she found it. The FedEx guy signed for it himself and left it on the driveway where anybody driving by the house could see it. I don't like that. It was not safe. It was not secure. He's supposed to get a signature, but he didn't. But it's here, and I really wish that I could avoid FedEx from now on, but it's not going to happen. But since he's here now, let's get into it. Told you he's big. It is a box inside another box. Here's the easiest way to get this out. Vacuum seal and everything. Alright, flip him back over. And as you can see, ooh, you can't really see. There you go. It's Unicron. Look, it's Unicron. So, alright. Oops. Now, I am not going to empty this out like I just did that box. No. So here we have an instruction booklet. Let me get to where you can see better. Oh, look, I need my knife again. May need this a few more times. Alright. So here's some of his wing rings. Here we have his base, because he's a biggin. Get this stuck on the handholds. Push them through. There we go. And there he is. Don't want to tilt him out too much, but oh my. Here we go. There he is. As you can see. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, set him down there for now. There's the rest of his base. Oh, you want to come look? Come on, look. See, look. Look. Here's it, look. Come on, come here. Look. Good boy. Go on. Go lay down. Okay. Here's more of his spikes. Those are the ones that attach to his arm. And there's his head. And this is the display base for the head, the ship, which I think is also in here. Yep. Okay. So there's a little display base. I think I can actually move this guy a little bit out of the way now. So that is the arc and the damaged faceplate, part of the display base for all of those. These are little pegs that go into his screw holes. Then we've also got, really hard to see, but Galvatron and Rodimus, the rest of the display base, the locking piece for his actual base, and then the rings that secure his rings to him. So, that's it. This is Unicron as he's packaged. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open him up to get those out. But as he's packaged, and at the moment, I do not want to film trying to transform him. Yeah, he's going to be an undertaking to transform, but I'm going to stop filming. That way I can do what I need to and be able to get back with you. So I got planet mode assembled. I had to stop and eat because I had a little bit of frustration with the base. There's a spot right there. There's a flap here that covers this, and it folds out. I had to disassemble this whole thing and tuck it in because it was creating stress marks. This is too expensive for stress marks. So, there's planet mode in all its glory. Now I'm going to try to transform him. Alright, so now I got him in robot mode. First time transforming him, and according to my last timestamp for the last video, I did it in less than 45 minutes. And there was some play in between there of getting everything ready and getting him set up. And so maybe half an hour for transformation, which is kind of insane. Of course, once you get, because it's symmetrical, Once you get one side, you can get the other. It's not that bad. Honestly, the backpack kibble is the only one I kind of have an issue with. The ones on his legs are understandable and okay. It just makes him thick, which is fine. Perfectly fine. I love the individual posable fingers, head articulation, mouth articulation. You know, these ratchets are crazy. Like, I had to bend his arm up to be able to do anything with his leg, and I thought I broke it. Freaked out for a little bit, maybe shed a tear, but it's fine. Didn't break him. So there he is in robot mode. And just for little kind of on-hand comparisons, I do have the Armada Unicron, which is a lot smaller, but Armada, and yeah, the big boy. So there's them side by side. And now I do have all the Titans. I mean, he was the last one. He was the last one to grab. But really the only one I have on hand and close enough is Metroplex. And if you're going by the guns, it's 2 inches shorter. And those are all the way up. I mean, if you go by the top of his head, he's definitely a whole lot bigger. Let's see. Let me try and grab Fort Max. Alright, so here's Fort Max. To be honest, if you go by the guns on Metroplex, Metroplex is still taller than Fort Max. So here's your size comparison there. He's kind of insane as to how big he is. Here we go. Commander class Jetfire. Itty bitty compared to him. And Titan's Return Leader class Blaster doesn't even come up to his knee. So that's him. And I'm going to move back to the desktop for the sign off so that I have better audio quality, because I have no mic. I'm speaking as loud as I can to a phone. Alright, so that's Unicron. There you see him, kind of his temporary home. I've got about half an hour till wrestling starts tonight, so I've kind of got some time to figure out where to put him. But probably still going to go there. But yeah, so that's the unboxing. I had a few problems, like I said, trying to get the hold on. So like I said, I had a few problems with the stand because the instructions right here just say shove it in there. There's a flap that opens out, and when you try and put it, up in there to secure it, it bends the flap back and makes stress marks up there at the hinge, and it was kind of starting to freak me out a little bit. But I pulled up another video where somebody had it on the stand, was turning it, and the flap was up inside, so I had to pull them apart and bend it up in there, and then put it together. So that was a little bit of a headache. I had another issue with the rings where you put it in the top. It did not want to go in. It was almost like it was too big for that hole, and I didn't want to force it, but after just a little bit of finagling, it finally went through. It came out pretty easy. So I guess it was just the angle I was trying to, I must have had it tilted or something. I don't know. But really, the only other problem I had was untabbing the arms and the legs, taking it out of planet mode into robot mode. They're really stiff tabs, so I was really struggling to get them apart. But I got them. I had a whole spiel yesterday that just did not work. No amount of editing was going to fix it. So here I am the next day still talking about Unicron. It's really just a sign off because I failed at it terribly yesterday. I didn't realize it. It did not work. So as I was saying, the transformation takes a really long time. I'm not going to film it. So honestly, if you want to go see somebody do it, there's a video from... I had to actually message him to see the proper pronunciation of his name because I didn't want to mess it up. He says it's P-A, like Pia, which my ADD brain makes me want to go, Pia, you know. I've heard him referred to as Pug, Poe, there's been so many different ways he's been referred to, but apparently it's Pia. But you can look right here. He has a video he just released where he does his review of Unicron, his transformation. It's a very in-depth transformation. Be ready. It is like 52 minutes long. There's also another video that I saw that was so good. It's a stop motion transformation, but it's also superimposed into the 1986 movie. Just really well done. And that's stop motion Wasm again right here. Go watch that too. But also remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and ring the notification bell because I do put out Transformers videos on Mondays. Try to do video games on Fridays. Sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes I do projects around the house and I put vlogs out on Fridays. So there was a vlog that was released last week. So I do release twice a week. So hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when those come up. Like this video, comment on it, let me know what you thought about it, what you think about him. Honestly, if you're able to find him, if you don't already have him, if you're able to find him for a reasonable price, which considering his retail price, there's not really going to be much of a reasonable price, but he's worth it. He's definitely worth it. He's incredibly posable. I tried to pose him earlier with Metroplex and Fort Max. I'm a wrestling fan, and the Bullet Club has come back in AEW, and of course they do the Too Sweet. So I had all three of them all lined up and doing them, and he stands up. Like his ratchets for his arms and his legs are insane compared to Metroplex, who just, you breathe on him and he falls over. So yeah, back on track. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those are at the very end. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. You can find me on there. So thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed seeing me do stuff with him. And until next time, thanks for watching.